We are here about to check out an album that has been requested by Laura. Thank you so much for the request for this album, Laura. Guys, I just want to say Laura has been a VIP when it comes to supporting the channel recently. Also, she shares the same name as my mother, so that gets her points already. So round of applause for Laura. Thank you, Laura, for requesting this album. The album she requested is Melodrama from Lorde. I know a couple Lorde songs, specifically Royals, that's one of them, and Perfect Places. Those are the three. I do know three now because she showed us Greenlight, which was a lot of fun. The reaction to it should be up on the Patreon shortly. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the entire album. Thank you to Laura. I'm super excited for this because I really do enjoy the songs that we have heard from Lorde so far. So let's do it. We've heard Greenlight, phenomenal song. We're gonna go ahead and get into song number 2. Is where we're going to kind of kick this off with a song called Sober. If you'd like to request an album for me to check out, there is a link that is pinned to the top of the Patreon, and you can just fill out the form, and it'll be submitted, and we will check out that album. Let's do this. Thank you so much, Laura. Once again, this is Sober. Am I going to need a guitar for this? If I do, I'll grab it. This is Sober. Let's check it out.
Move along with the truth.
Okay.
Hey, we're sleeping through.
Oh, okay. Hold on, we're gonna take a pause. Sorry to pause so early. First and foremost, nice little dance hall kind of esque beat, right? Very dancey. I definitely feel like Lorde, or at least this album so far, is definitely like crying at the club energy, to be honest. But I love that little production thing they did there right here. What makes that so cool is like her vocals normally leading up to that moment have been mono. Now mono means one channel, as in one voice in one spot, so through the middle, right? Whereas that Hey turned very stereo. They had multi-tracked the vocals and panned them out far. That's a really cool technique to kind of engage the listener in the song, is like really mess around with the spatial sound. Like put stuff here, put stuff here, put stuff in the middle. Very, very interesting start so far. With a build there. Whoa. Okay. This song's doing what a lot of her songs do. And I say a lot. I've only heard, like I said, like 2 or 3. But the ones that I've heard, they all kind of match this vibe of like building. They just build to this big moment. I love her vocals, man. She's got like this like not monotone, but you know what I'm going for, where it's like very like dark sounding, and like her vibrato, it's almost like she's talking. She has like a really unique voice, man. Jack and Jill get fucked up and possessive when they get dark. Whoa. But my hips are misjudged. So I'm thinking like so far, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what this song seems to be about is like people who have passion, but only when they're like in the club or when they're drunk or whatever, or off, you know, some kind of influence. And then when they sober up, what's gonna happen when you go back to the real life? You know, you go back to like realness. Because she says Jack and Jill get effed up and possessive when it gets dark, and I'm assuming dark is in like a club, because clubs are normally darker with the lighting, to kind of build the ambiance of said club. But like, if that's what this is about, I really love the fact that it matches the instrumental, because the instrumental gives off that club vibe but with a dark undertone. That little, it sounds like a bird. I'm sorry. Wow. That was like a bridge section there. One thing I really enjoy of Lorde, every time I say Lorde, I think of that South Park episode. You know what I'm talking about? Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm Lord, Lord, Lord. Anyway, sorry. She's not afraid. Like, they have, like, in their music, there's beautiful moments for sure. But also, she's not afraid to get, like, I don't want to say nasty, but you know, like those low, like, right? She's not afraid to get in that pocket. And I think that's what makes her music so much, like, so unique in a sense, because she gives you the good, the bad, and the dirty. You know what I mean? Dancing with us. Like, that was a nice little melody right there. Oh, oh. Wow. Okay. That was track number 2, Sober. Let's get a round of applause for that one. So, let me, coming off of Green Light, which if I can find the reaction, I'll go ahead and plop it in the beginning of this video. If not, it will be up, I promise. Green Light was essentially not the same vibe, but like the song that I know is Perfect Places, which is like my favorite Lorde song to date. It has like I said, it has that dark and pretty aspect to it, right? And like the topics that she chooses to talk about lyrically so far, it's like she tackles subjects that are, I guess, relatable, but also dark in a sense, or at least that's where I'm at so far. I'm honestly, I'm really excited to check out this artist. I can't lie to you. I cannot lie to you. Laura, you could not have picked a better artist, I feel like, as of right now for us to check out. Let's do track number 3. This is Homemade Dynamite.
Rebel Top Gun pilots flying with nowhere to be.
Okay.
Don't know you super well, but I think that you might be the same as me.
Very, very emotive. But you might be the same.
Best
Oh, the
lives,
percussion.
yeah. Awesome, right?
Yeah.
So let's let things come out of the woodwork. I give you my
See
best.
that's the pretty part. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna pause a lot, but you guys know me. That's the pretty. The beginning, it had that, like, I don't know the right word for it because it's not ugly and it's not dirty, but like the antonym of like pretty melodies, right? The antonym, whatever that word is, that's the word I'm looking for. I just don't want to be the one to say it, but it's in a good way. Everything I'm saying here is in a good way. And then you listen to this.
So let's let things come out of the woodwork.
Things come out of the woodwork. It's like quick little melodies of like jumping up a couple notes. It just catches your ear, man. Whoa.
Get your friend to drive, but he can hardly see.
Oh shit. Do not drink and drive.
Ends up painted on the road.
That's what'll happen.
Red and chrome, all the broken glass.
Ooh, hold on, I need to hear that melody again.
Ends up painted on the road. Red and chrome, all the broken glass.
Ah, sorry. I love this bit. That background harmony. Broken glass, end up on the road. Oh, it comes in on the off. Like, that's the production, man. Who produces this? How do I see that? Ella Yellick O'Connor is the composer, and Tuv Low, I know her. You're going in, I gotta stay high. Okay. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Lorde and Tuv Low have that similar vibe, so I could see that. Do they have any songs together? Round of applause. That was Homemade Dynamite. I can't lie to you. So far, this album, and we're only 3 songs into it, is very hard not to sing along to. And I don't even know the damn songs. But like when you have a catchy song like this, you don't need to know it. You just make sounds. It doesn't matter. You just make sounds. And I hope that they're in the right key. That's just my honest. Track number 4. We have the Louvre. I think that's how you say it. The Louvre? I got a phone call right as we started, and I declined it.
Well, summer slipped us underneath her tongue. Our days and nights are perfumed with obsession. Half of my wardrobe is on your bedroom floor. Use your eyes.
You need to get more close. Oh, wait. No, it just clicked what that means. Okay.
Use your eyes.
Palm muted.
Throw
Good
your
fun.
hands overboard. I am your sweetheart.
Synth bass.
Psychopathic crush. Drink up.
No, that's not a synth bass. That's a real bass. Hold on.
I am your sweetheart.
I want to hear it come back in.
Use your eyes. Throw your hands overboard. I am your sweetheart. Psychopathic crush. Drink up your movements.
Oh, we're getting the bass out. We're so getting the bass out. Let's figure out what this bass line's doing, shall we?
Overboard. I am your sweetheart. Psychopathic crush. Drink up your movements. Still I can't get enough. I overthink.
I love that. Hold on. Sorry. So I think it's in the key of F Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong about that. But it's kind of like, I don't know the notes, and I'm not gonna sit here and for 20 minutes and waste y'all's time to figure it out. But it's like an ascending and descending sort of it's like an ascending and descending sort of bass line. I don't know, but it's just got some angst to it. It's giving me angst. It's giving angst.
Just for a minute, but love for you, the one to blame. All that you're doing, can you hear the violence? Broadcast the boom, 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 and make them all dance to it.
I'm getting hypnotized.
Broadcast the boom, 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 and make them all dance to it.
I'm getting hypnotized right now. Still there.
Okay, I know that you are not my type. Still I fall. I'm just a sucker, let you fill her mind. But what about love? Nothing wrong with it. Supernatural. Just moving close to me, close to you, feel it close to at the beginning. For you're the one to blame. All that you're doing, can you hear the violence?
The atmosphere building here with these background vocals. Please tell me this goes into the next song. Oh, please tell me this is a transition to the next song. I can't lie to you. I could listen to a whole song of something like that. I love those the notes there. Wow, the Louvre. Round of applause. Wow. That one, so far of the ones we've heard, is definitely my fave. I just love the atmosphere. Honestly, but when I say my favorite, it's not by like a big margin. Like honestly, I really enjoy like everything I've heard so far. There hasn't been one song where I'm like, I'm probably not going to come back to this. I could definitely like, so far, I could put this album on shuffle and just let it go. Like, I wouldn't care. That was the Louvre. The Louvre, which is a museum, which I only figured that out recently. And I don't want to admit that, but I did. I mean, I suppose I could cut it out, but no, it's fine. All right. Track number 5, Liability. I wonder if there's going to be like some slower songs, or is this just going to be a club banging album? Okay, hold on, because I think this is a piano ballad. That's crazy, the timing of that.
Baby really hurt me, crying in the taxi. He don't wanna know me, says he made the big mistake of dancing in my store.
Ooh.
Says it was poison, so I guess I'll go home. Is one girl swaying alone, stroking a cheek.
Herself!
You're a little much for me.
Oh.
You're a liability. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand, I'm a liability. Get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for it.
The na-na-na-nas. The na-na-na-nas.
The truth is,
okay, hold on, I gotta pause, bro. Oh my goodness. When I said slow, I didn't mean sad. Then again, they all have that sad undertone to them. Look at some of these lyrics. Baby really hurt me crying in the taxi. He don't want to know me. Says he made the big mistake of dancing in my storm. Says it was poison. So I guess I'll go home into the arms of the girl that I love. The only one I haven't screwed up. She's so hard to please, but she's a forest fire. I do my best to meet her demands. Playing at romance, we slow dance in the living room. But all that a stranger would see is one girl swaying alone, stroking her cheek. Meaning it's herself. They say you're a little too much for me. You're a liability. You're a little too much for me. You're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand I'm a liability. Get you wild and make you leave. Meaning, so what I'm guessing, and correct me again if I'm wrong, because we're just kind of as we're going. My take is like she's writing this from the perspective of somebody who parties a lot, and while it's fun, there is a time where it can be too much. Maybe like doesn't take things too serious, whether it be relationships or anything, and like you know, people can only take so much of it. Maybe, I don't know. But the na 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 na.
I'm a little much for it. Na 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 eh. I know that it's exciting, we're running through the night, but every perfect summer's eating me alive until you're gone.
Until you're gone. A little bit of theater in there, come on.
Every perfect summer's eating me alive until you're gone. Rather on my own, they say you're a little much for me. You're all gonna watch me disappear into the sun.
Oh, stop. So she can do ballads too, and she killed that. Round of applause. That was Liability. Listen, I already said earlier too, like she's got good like emotiveness in her voice, right? She's able to do a lot of different textures. Man, did she kill that. The emotion that cut through in that. A little bit of vocal fry in certain phrases. I love that the song sort of like built and then kind of fell back apart, almost like a night out, right? Like you go to the club on, you know, as you're getting ready to go, it's like whatever. Then you get there, it's like crazy. Then on your way home is when all the regret kicks in or whatever. And then the song kind of followed that. That was beautiful. Again, no skip so far. That was beautiful. They say you're a little much for me. You're a liability. You're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans, and I understand I'm a liability. Get you wild and make you leave. Little much for it. Na 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 na, everyone. For everyone. Oof. Beautiful. All right, track number 6, Hard Feelings / Loveless.
Please could you be tender?
Ooh.
And I will sit close to you. Let's give it a minute before we admit that we're through.
Oh.
Heart, feelings, these are what they call heart.
I can't, man. I have not heard one song that's not like phenomenal. I'm gonna be so for real, and I'm not just gassing her up. Like I'm being so for real. The movement, the dynamics and everything too. I haven't even really talked about how dynamic everything is. The switch ups of sounds that we're hearing. Instrumentals cut out. We just got snaps right there. That's a synth bass.
The heart, feelings of love.
What?
You told me this was my home.
Was that? Did somebody just start a PlayStation? Bro, these sounds, man. Golly. And like the harmonies. That's like, I feel like it's one of my favorite parts about Lorde is the harmonies in the songs.
The waves come after midnight.
Okay.
I call from underwater. Why even try to get right when you've outgrown a lover? The whole world knows but you. It's time to let go of this endless summer afternoon. Heart, feelings. These are what they call heart. Feelings.
It's weird. It simulates this big explosive sound, but it's really just like more like of an aurora of a sound. It's not like abrasive, but it mimics that. Like the lead ups to it make you think it's about to explode, but it does, but just not in the way you would think. Like listen to.
It's time to let go of this endless summer afternoon. Heart.
Right here. You think it's gonna slam, and then it smooths out. Keep it rolling. Somebody needs to get their brakes checked. That's what that sound was. Wet, rusty brakes.
years, loved you every single day, made me weak, it was real for me.
Ooh, 3 years, loved you every single day, made me weak. That's low-key a scheme right there. Day, year, week, but like week is in like you're weak, you can't lift something or whatever, and then week is in like 7 days. That was low-key, that was a scheme.
I'll start letting go of little things till I'm so far away from you, yeah.
Oh, Lord. Where you been? I could show you incredible scenes. Sorry.
Bet you wanna rip my heart out. Bet you wanna skip my calls now. LOVELESS.
Okay, come phaser or pitch effect. What is going on, man? Okay, that one was a journey. It just took me in a lot of different directions. I know this one's very like story forward, and I respect that. She really explores the concept of like love and just kind of talks about a bunch of different angles of love. You want to rip my heart out, you want to skip my calls now, I'd like that. So it's kind of like a relationship that fell out of love and are just kind of waiting, you know, to end it, essentially. Just an interesting topic and an interesting song to go with it. Round of applause. That was Hard Feelings. Damn. All right, track number 7. This is Sober 2, The Return of the Hangover. No, wait, if you're sober, you wouldn't have hangover. This is Sober 2.
You asked if I was feeling it, I'm psycho high. No, you won't remember in the morning when I speak my mind. Lights are on and they've gone home, but who am I? We told you this was melodrama.
What is melodrama? Let me look up the definition of that. Sensational dramatic piece with exaggerated characters and exciting events intended to appeal to the emotions. There is orchestral sounds in quite literally this song.
The terror and the horror when we wonder why we bother. Whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Wow. All the glamour and the trauma and the fucking melodrama. Whoa. Don't talk about us, all the lovers.
Oh my.
Kill each other.
Whoa. Whoa.
Don't talk about us and discover how we kiss and kill each other. Whoa.
Dude. Randomly introduced some 808s and almost like a hard trap instrumental. But then that whoa on the up, it's clean, but on the way down, they add distortion.
How we kiss and kill each other. Whoa.
They run it through like an effect, or like a fuzz effect. Hold
How
on.
we kiss and kill each other. Whoa.
That's so cool. Whoa. A little. Yeah. So that definitely felt like an intermission or like an interlude. However, I could definitely see myself like just throwing that on simply because that drop is insane. That's definitely something just to vibe out to. I could see this going crazy in a club, man. Round of applause. That was Sober 2. The lyrics, I was trying to understand, like, so you asked if I was feeling it. I'm psycho high. No, you won't remember in the morning when I speak my mind. Lights are on and they've gone home, but who am I? How fast the evening passes, cleaning up the champagne glasses. We told you this was melodrama. Dude. I had no idea, like, Lorde was... Okay. Round of applause. I just had no... I don't know. Like, with the song or album title Melodrama, it definitely has, like, a lore... Not lore, but, you know, storytelling vibe to it. Wow. That was haunting, yet angelic. Angelic with a bit of angst and edge to it. Just fascinating. Track number 8, Rider in the Dark.
Break the news, you're walking out to be a good man for someone else. Sorry, I was never good like you. Bet you rue the day you kissed a rider in the dark. Now she's gonna play and sing and lock you in her heart. Bet you rue the day you kissed a rider in the dark.
Whoa. So the relationship that was going on throughout the album, I suppose it ended, but she's saying like, hey, you know, you're gonna regret getting with somebody who writes music. It's kind of like a thriller almost.
I am my mother's child. I love you till my breathing stops. I love you till you call the cops on me.
Well, that's beautiful.
I find a way to be without you, babe.
Oh my gosh.
Slow like pseudoephedrine. When you see me, will you say I've changed? I ride the subway, read the signs. I let the seasons change my mind. I love it here since I started needing you. Bet you rue the day you kissed a ride.
So, okay, so it's like that journey of like the relationship ended, and it was brutal, learning how to live without you. But again, you did kiss a songwriter, and songwriters are known to write about their, you know, relationships, past relationships. The part that really got me though was when she said, "But in our darkest hours, I stumbled on a secret power. I'll find a way to be without you." That line.
But in our darkest hours, I stumble on a secret power. I find a way to be without you, babe.
Oh my God. So theatrical, man. Between this one and Liability are definitely two of the leading emotional tracks. You can really like almost hear the frown in her face when she's singing some of these words. It's very theatrical. It really matches that melodrama word, which I just found out what it means. Beautiful, man. One of my favorites for sure so far. Round of applause. There isn't a single song on this album that I feel like I wouldn't play and vibe out to. Hard Feeling / Loveless, I feel like I might need to be in the mood for it because it's got like skits and stuff in it. But I mean, like that doesn't really count because I guess it's more of like not an interlude, intermission, but you get what I'm saying, like scene change almost. But nah, they've all been just beautiful, man. This so far is a 10 out of 10 album. We're on track 9, Supercut.
In my head,
It's where I get my haircut. Not anymore. Used to.
play a supercut of us. And in my head, the visions never stop.
Okay.
These ribbons wrap me up. But when I reach for you, there's just a supercut.
These synth basses, man.
In your car, the radio up.
Wow. This is super compressed. All of it. The drums, her vocals, everything.
We keep trying to talk about us, but it's just a supercut of us.
Woo! It's just a supercut of us. I love these melodies.
But it's just a supercut of us.
Wow.
Supercut of us.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a supercut of us.
That piano in the background.
Supercut of us. So I fall.
So a lot of Lorde songs just make me think of like I'm on the run for some reason. Like I'm in like a convertible and I'm driving really fast, or I'm leaving the town, right? I'm leaving my hometown, and I'm moving on, right? Reinventing. It's like a rebirth of myself. Is sort of what the vibe these songs put off.
In your car, radio up. We keep trying to talk about us. Slow motion, I'm watching our love. I'll be your quiet afternoon crush. Be your violent overnight rush. Make you crazy over my touch. When you call, I'll forgive and not fight. All the moments I play in the dark. I'm fluorescent, come home to my heart.
Dude, what? This song is just, you never know where it's going, man. That sounded like they recorded that like on an iPhone, just like in the living room or something, or in the car. Like she recorded that in a car with an iPhone. You never know where you're going. This right here makes me feel like I'm just like, I'm at prom and I'm just like on the dance floor and I'm about to just start dancing and I don't even care if people are looking at me. Or like, no, scratch that. Like I'm the only girl at prom dancing. Nobody came to prom. The DJ's up on the stage. He plays my song. I'm like, oh, that low note at the end there. Whew. Round of applause. That one was one of my favorites, like sonically, with the groove on that one. So she's got like multiple angles. She'll attack something from like a very emotional standpoint, very stripped back, but then she'll also, there's songs that are like super produced, right? And just have like this super compressed sound to them, very punchy, very catchy. And then there's the songs that are kind of like in the middle. And honestly, I think I love all three of them the exact same because they're their own vibe, and I think it really adds something to the album. You never know where we're going with the next track. The next track actually is Liability Reprise. This is track 10. So far, been an amazing album. I have no complaints at all.
I'm a liability.
Little vocoder.
What you gonna do?
Oh, wow.
All of the dreams that get harder, all of the things that I offer you, make all of the kids in the choir sing. Ooh.
Oh, it's little stuff like that I just love.
Make all of the kids in the choir sing. Ooh.
Like little stuff, right? Added in the second who, so it's woohoo. Pause. Whoo. Little stuff like that, just the way she chose that to sing
all
that.
Of the kids in the choir sing. Woohoo.
So pretty, man.
But you're not what you thought.
Stop.
You were. Liability. You're not what you thought you were. You thought you were.
Beautiful. Okay, round of applause. That was Liability Reprise. I'm just kind of reading through some of these lyrics for that one. I'm a liability, much for me, you're a little much for me. What you gonna do? All the dreams that get harder, all the things that I offer you. I was not expecting this album to have this kind of effect on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, so far, I mean, it's just you could listen to this album for many reasons. Sonically, the lyrics, the movement, the mood. And I think that's what makes a strong album, is to have multiple reasons to want to listen to it. Beautiful vocals, beautiful harmonies. There's so many things that could pull you into this album. If you're not a lyrics person, then the instrumentals. If you're not an instrumental person, the harmonies. And if you're not a harmony person, then, well, why are you even listening to music? I don't know. But just a all around just beautiful freaking album, man. There's not a single song I would skip on this album. And that's just the honest truth. This has been definitely like I'd say like top 10 of my favorite albums that I've checked out so far doing these reactions. All thanks to Laura. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Round of applause for Laura. We have but one more song left, and it's a song that I know quite well. Probably still my top 3 favorite Lorde song, not gonna lie to you. I think it'd probably go Perfect Places, Liability, the original Liability, and then number 3, probably Supercut. Not gonna lie to you, that one was pretty good. I don't know. They're all fire though. But let's wrap this thing up with a little bow called Perfect Places. Which, by the way, now that I'm thinking about it, I think we've heard this like this beat, I think has been kind of making an appearance throughout the album too.
Every night I live and die, feel the party to my bones. Watch the wasters blow the speakers, spill my guts beneath the outdoor light. It's just another graceless night. I hate the headlines and the weather. I'm 19 and I'm on fire, but when we're dancing, I'm alright.
Oh, dude, this chorus is huge, by the way.
It's just another graceless night. Are you lost enough? Have another drink, get lost in us. This is how we get notorious. Cause I don't know if they keep telling me where to go. I'll blow my brains out to the radio.
This 100% is still my favorite Lorde song. I don't know if this will ever be topped. This might actually, and I'm not lying to you when I say this, this might be in my top 20 favorite songs ever. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Not even just Lorde, but like ever. The vibe in this song, it's so freaking contagious. It's such a good freaking song. The vibes, the freaking, the how huge that chorus is, the melodies. It's just top 20 favorite songs ever in my entire life. Ever. Ever.
All of the things we're taking, 'cause we are young and we're ashamed. All of our heroes fading. Now I can't stand to be alone. Perfect places. All the nights spent off our faces. What the fuck are perfect places anyway?
All in all, this has been, like I said, one of my top like 10 probably favorite albums that I've reacted to on the channel. It's just been a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool sounds in here. There's a really cool storyline, a lot of really introspective lyrics, and it's just fun to kind of play the songs. I don't know. At the end of the day, it doesn't, like, yeah, I could sit here and I could say I like this, I like that, I like the third. I'm just be honest, I just like these songs. I think these are songs that I could find myself playing and just having a good time listening to them, regardless of what I'm doing, right? They're just songs that I like and I think have a really nice sound, and I think Lorde killed it. I think this is like a 10 out of 10 album. I wouldn't change a thing about it, except maybe make some songs longer, like Perfect Places. I could deal with that being like a 6-minute song. Liability, I could deal with that being an 8-minute song. You know what I mean? But like that's like, bleh, my bad. Regardless, let's get one more round of applause for Laura. Thank you so much for requesting us to check out this album, Laura. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. I'm so glad that you felt it was worth doing. So much love to you, Laura, and thank you for all the support you've been showing the channel recently. It means the world to me. And yeah, if you guys want me to check out our album, there's a link to the form. Follow the steps, and let's see what you got. Till next time.